He's left my door open and he's left his door open and the connection's still crap. So I'm afraid we're just going to have to put up with it for half an hour. Hi! So we're back. I don't know how long the connection's going to last, but I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. I'm hoping it helps, but we shall see. Hi, Crystal. Yay, I'm knitting you. And I'm on yellow. Oh, do you know? Hi, Jules. Don't worry about it. It dropped. Hi, Jen. Welcome. Hi, Hera. Talk fast about your next possible meetup, please. Yeah, you were doing a great statue game. I'm at the school knitting a sock. Cool. Right, so let's talk fast. I'm back tomorrow. First thing in the morning for me, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock if you're in Europe. I think it's 5 or 6 o'clock if you're in America, if you're up that early. Chris usually is. Lucky, I live in Canada. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. But you can always catch the replay. But tomorrow, I seriously need to get the steaming done. But I wanted a day knitting today, I'm afraid. I ain't done no spinning. And I ain't done nothing, to be fair, other than knit another shawl. Hi, Lisa. Morning, yeah. My electric life. No, eclectic. That's quality. I must admit, first time I read it, Chris, I read electric as well. No, or eccentric, I read for some reason. No, that's not what it says. I thought I'm not reading it properly. And I were. When you go live, will I be able to join in? Of course you can. I'll put it up. I'll put the thing up. Oh, no, you can't, because I'm doing it through YouTube till 9th because I don't want to pay StreamYard. And I used up all my hours for this month. So I can't go live on StreamYard and share the stream until the 9th. What is it today? 6th. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll go live Saturday night and you can come on Saturday. Hi, Leanne, my beautiful girl. How you doing, sis? Hi, Danny, if you sat there. Hi, Destiny and Luca, if you were there as well. So I'm going to Spain and not type, but I'm listening. Not a problem, Chris, not a problem. I would love to show my stitch markers. You can show your stitch markers. You can show your spinning. You can show your knitting. You can show whatever you want, my darling. That's what this channel's about. Love and sharing. For the love of fiber. Da, 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 da. I've got to roll this out because it's broken. Yeah, I'm good. He's at work. I'm sat in car waiting for Luca. That's fair enough. We're at a football. Oh, we're at football, weren't we? Is it Destiny's birthday today? Or is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow, and it's 7th. Is it 7th? I can't remember. I'm a bad auntie. I'm bad. Sorry, I get into knitting and I forget to talk. Little promo, go for it. Too right. And if there's anyone else that wants to come on and promote themselves, go for it. We all help each other in this. We do. He was, but he went out with his friends afterwards. And it's tomorrow. I thought as much. Bless him. Did they win? Because, you know, her a birthday card. Oh my word, I'm going to have to go to the shop first thing in the morning, get Destiny's birthday card. And don't tell me I don't have to, because I do. Yeah, 6'5". Cool. Tell him I'm proud of him. I can't crochet and chat at the same time. I'm usually counting stitches in my head. Yeah, well, because I don't follow a pattern, I tend to, if I'm doing stuff like this, I tend to do a mindless pattern that I don't need to whatever, you know, count or think about. I'm just doing. If I were doing something I had to think about, I wouldn't even be live. I wouldn't be talking to no one. And I'd be writing stuff down and using loads of markers, especially if it were somewhat complicated. Right. That's true. I've met some nice people through you, Sadie. Oh, I'm so glad. Happy. And it's just, yeah, relaxing. And did you know it's actually good for mental health as well? Or so I've been told. Crochet and knitting. Me too, Chris. All over the world. All over the world. Tonight. All over the world. Sorry. I do randomly burst into song every now and then when I read something or hear something. No knitting for me, crochet or weaving. I do crochet. I have got a loom, except for I was stupid enough to put the wrong yarn on and it irritated me and wound me up. So I gave up. I definitely need cotton. Because I used a roving yarn like a fool and some handspun single, and it was very, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that again. Took me forever to warp up because I couldn't get the tension right. And then I struggled. I just struggled. My mental health has a bone to pick about that. This sock is taking ages. Oh, you're funny. You make me giggle, Crystal. Keep singing. I will do at some point. It's like being in a musical here. We sing together, the spinning bunch. We do. I can't help myself. I do end up randomly bursting into tune. It's got to be done. I just read something and it'd be like, oh no, that is so sad. Yes, you need a strong yarn for the warp, but you can use anything for the weft. Right, so I just need cotton for the warp. I might try again next year. Not sure about this year. See, I am weaving of a sort right now. Well, not right now because it's downstairs, but while I wait for kettle to boil on my wall, I do have a sort of peg loom, nails, but I'm making a rag rug. I started it last Christmas on Vlogmas, and I'm still doing it now, and I'm about 3/4 of the way. No, I'm about half of the way through. It's like, Sadie, you can't just start something and then just leave it hanging on the wall for a year. I started doing it again about, I'll do a row or cut some more fabric or whatever. That's as far as my weaving goes right now. Or applied wool yarn. Oh, I'll give it up. I'll have a look. I should listen to Trish more often because Trish tells you all this stuff. I have to go. Love you lots. Love you lots too, Hecha. You have a fantastic sleep and I shall see you tomorrow. Well, I shan't see you tomorrow, but I'll speak to you tomorrow. I shall see you on the 9th. Sadie, I've got loads of warp thread. Next time you come over, I'll let you have some. Cheers, Jen. Do you know, I've got loads of acrylic yarns that I could probably use as well. Speaking of Trish, catch yesterday's video. I need to catch up. To be fair, I've been a bit bad recently. I've been leaving it for a week or two while listening to books and doing what I've got to do while I go live and whatnot, and then coming back and watching several things all at once and spend a day or two catching up on everyone's videos. But I do end up catching up while I'm working. Hi, Marybelle. She walked and wove a tube. Yes, I saw that actually. No, I didn't see it. I saw it pop up and I've put it in my watch later. So I've got to concentrate on this bit. There we go. Acrylic is usually too stretchy. The 9 will be there. Okay. And it's 10 for you, Hecha. Right, I won't use acrylic then. People are saying, no, not acrylic. Don't do it. You can weave with it after though. What kind of loom do you have? A rigid heddle loom might be okay with acrylic. I don't have a clue. I think it's a rigid heddle, but it's not made by anyone but some random person in a shed with an Ashford. I think it's called a reed. Is it a reed? The bit that you thread in the middle that you move up and down? Oh, Hi, Tamsin. Well, we're talking a bit of everything because we can. Just saying, I tried weaving and naffed it up. Acrylic is okay for weft, but not really good for warp. I agree, Jen. Right, I shall not warp my loom with acrylic again because it was acrylic. It was acrylic roving yarn, and the warp weft was my hand spun. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. It looks like a rigid heddle loom. It could be. I think it is rigid. Trish did warp with acrylic and it didn't work. I see. You see, a lot of more people take more notice of stuff because I'm just, or should I say, I take notice, but because I've got that much going on, some things drip out of my ears. Do you know what I need? One of those pensieves that Dumble at whichever time. That'd be cool. Tell me, I just recently discovered your channel. I am so glad you discovered our Tamsin. She's great. Favorite season because we can. Reason exactly because we can. We just roll, don't we? We do Tamsin, don't we, love? Me and Tamsin just roll with it. Spinning for a contest, so I'm watching while I spin. Oh yes, you're doing that. I watched it other day when you were live. I actually caught you live. I was well impressed. How long does it go on for? Summit 21. I can't. Is it Spin Together 21 you're doing? So I had to think then. I find cotton best for warp. Cool. Right, so I need some cotton then. Hi Chris, hope you're liking my channel. Gosh, she's gonna like your channel. You're as crazy. Love and hugs, sweet pea, and love and hugs to the little ones. You have a brilliant rest of your day. Yep, Spin Together. It ends Saturday at noon. Oh, so it's a full a proper full week then of non-stop spinning. That's cool. I really need to start joining in with some of these things, I think, at some point. Hi, Brenda. I thought I missed you, then found the second try just now. Here now, at least. Yes, it's nice to have you with us, Brenda, love. I'm getting hand and foot cramps. First contest. Oh, bless. Yeah, I've not done one yet. And that's my worry. Would I have enough time with doing what I've got to do as well? Round house and with Hunter and, making tea, well, lunch and dinner and stuff. If I were on my own with just Chris, then maybe I could do a part-time contest. I enjoyed Tour de Fleece. Yeah, you see, I haven't done Tour de Fleece either. I was going to try and do it alongside it at one point, but then life got in the way and didn't have enough time. So I'm just going to plan for in next couple of years, and then I'll start doing contests and stuff with spinning. I do like my spinning. I love it. I love spinning yarn more than using it, but you know. Life has a tendency to do that. It does. You are right there, Lisa. You will have to show us your weaving sometime. I've done a couple of wool rugs on a peg loom with bats. Love to do that. Do you know, I really do need to buy a proper peg loom. I made my own. It crap. Because I did it with straws. Nah, don't even worry about that. It was first time I wanted to try it out, and it worked, and I know that I can do it. So yeah, I do need a proper peg loom. I was going to do the Tour de Fleece this year, but life got in the way for me as well. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I should have gone with the electric wheel class. Do you know, if I was gonna, I think I'd have to go with electric wheel, but then I'd have to buy a bigger one. I've only got my nano, so I'd probably end up going with Lancelot because he's lighter than the Apprentice. Sorry, Ashford Kiwi 2 rather than Fantasia Kromsky. Oh, I had to think then. That hurt my brain. What am I knitting? I'm knitting a shawl with my own hand spun that I spun on Jackrabbit before I got Gwen fixed. So back in 2019 sometime. Because I got Gwen fixed in 2012. Oh, no, it could be 2008. No, early 2019 because I got Gwen fixed by July 2019. But, yeah, and it's before I started plying as well. So it practice yarn. And this is what I've got so far. So from green to blue to a different green through the pinky purpley to the pinky grey to the blues, greens and back to yellows. It's just a random colourway. It will practice, literally just practice. That's why it's on toilet rolls and not actually stored properly. Found it in a bag with these. Pretty good for practice yarn. Thank you. Yeah, I'd only been on the wheel, I think, well, I got it February, and by April, May, I was, yeah, getting quite good. So 2 months, I think it took me, but I was at it constantly. Well, not constantly, but whenever I have free time. And I have this thing in me where I've got to have everything perfect. But like I explained the other day, it's like I've got a past life flowing through when I'm spinning. So I'm assuming that she took over and just gave me the skills that I needed. Oh, it's looking great. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I knew I should have brought my glasses up. I don't know if you can tell, but I keep squinting at Teller. So what are you all? Well, I know Chris is spinning. What's everyone else up to right now? Are you crocheting, you're knitting, you're weaving, are you spinning? I just found some older store-bought yarn in a tub I was repurposing for a bunch of fibre I just got. The yarn was stuff with, but now it's working fine for a knitted hat. Yeah, some yarns do not like to be crocheted. They just don't like it. And then you put them on knitting needles. It's like, well, what were my problem? You know, what was my problem? I was eating lunch, but fixing to go get my spinning and work on that. Ooh, you do that, Lisa. I'll be doing, so I'll do that. I might get that done while I'm live or before I go live. I'm not sure yet. I'm in bed with a bad back. Oh, Jules. 15,000 steps. 15,000, is that right? Yeah, 15,000 steps doing housework, but waiting on the postie to bring me small combs, then back to processing. Oh, bless you. Exactly the feeling I'm having now with it. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, isn't it? It's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. I'm stash busting mitts and shawls. Go, which I'm always thankful every day for Chris and my kids and my mother-in-law and my fibre family and my past life and everything. You just got to be grateful for life, really, aren't you? Stash busting. Do you know, I can't say I'll ever stash bust. I think there's only ever been once I have run out of fibre and I never allowed it to happen again because I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Got no to spin? Seriously? I was mortified. So I drove to Addingham. Well, I didn't. I got Chris too. And I had to buy some. May you, your back, feel better soon, Jules. Yeah. May you and your back. Well, it's... Oh, we've got 6 minutes left. We've got 6 minutes. We have 6 minutes. I remember that said. Yeah, Tracy, bless you. Yeah, I ran out of fibre. I were even on YouTube going, I'm nearly out of fibre. I've got nothing left to spin. It was horrible. Thanks, Bears. It will be fine after a night's kip. Well, sleep. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you, Tracy. You're so right about life and being grateful. I just found out today a baby who lives 2 doors away is 7 months has just passed away. I didn't know her, but I'm so sad for them. Oh, I hope he made my peg loom. Works fine. Yeah, I should have got. Do you know, if I actually thought about it, Linda. Sorry, Mel called you Belinda then. All I need is some dowels and some wood and put a hole in the dowels for the string to go in on the increase. I'm not good at knitting. I struggle on increases. I do apologise. And that's when I started hoarding fleece to scour. I swore I'd never be. Yeah. Got to be done. I have enough fibre to probably run a class for about a month, if not longer. For a class of 20, I'd say. Just means I get an extra day off work to crochet and spin. Hey, nothing wrong with that. We all, and don't say just to crochet and spin. For me, it'd be to have a lie-in and not have to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning. That's what it'd be for me. I'd still have to get up at 9:30, 10, but not stupid o'clock in the morning. You can never have too much fibre, but I'm running out of vacuum bags so that you can put in stuff that you're not using at that point. Suck all the air out. Not only does it keep it fresh, if you had a bit of lavender or whatever in there as well, potpourri or whatever, not only does it keep it smelling fresh, but it keeps the moths away. And it takes up less space because it's sucked all flat, and then you can put in more. Hi, Debs. When are you going to start that? Start what? I have 120 pounds of raw fleece coming in where I'm putting it. You've got cold storage, Tamsin. It'll fit in that cupboard. Don't worry. I've been meaning to get some vacuum bags. Now I want them more. See, it's what I've done with me fleece. You know, ones that I've managed to wash and ones that I haven't washed. Yeah, just shove them in there, because if you can't wash them at that point, you don't want moths and stuff getting in. So vacuum bags seal it, then they can't get in, and it's still how it was when you put it away. I had to vacuum bag my 15 or so alpaca fleeces because I ran out of room in the apartment. Oh, bless you. To teach with 20 or so people how to spin. Oh, no. I was saying, Debs, that I have enough fibre in this house to run a class of 20 for about a month. I wasn't saying I was doing, but I'm saying I could do with the amount of fibre. We're going on about how much fibre we have and if it's too much or if it's not enough or if you'll never run out again. Oh, this time, did I? How bad's that? I use them, but put lavender bags in the bed. It is now 9 o'clock, so it is time for me to say good night. Or no, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night time. I want you to do what you love doing, and I'll see you all again